Welcome back, Blueberry Pie, crypto's juiciest news. I'm wearing the bull hat. We are still bullish, friends. Of course we are. There's been a lot happening, even though it's a weekend. We saw Hex trying to start to move up. But we have Bitcoin, friends. Bitcoin is still around $48,000, which is fantastic now because it was 43 before. But it's back to flipping green on the monthly super trend. This is really, really important. But I've got to repeat you, friends. I know you can't watch every video, even though you should. It's a bull market. Just telling you now, by the way. Just, when I say you can't watch every video, don't think you can just watch one, all right? Because I'm just going to let you know, this bull market is going to be over very fast. You don't have forever. You don't. Okay, a lot of people ask me, hey, how can you make so much content? You'll see. You'll see when it's all over. Oh, you'll see. Okay? Every single opportunity that comes your way, don't listen to people who just tell you to look at their one thing, even though we need them. Okay, friends? A lot of people, this is the funniest part, friends. It's just, I always wondered, how would the crowd turn on me when I'm winning? I always wondered that, but I knew it would happen because that's what contrarians do, okay? Contrarians, winning, buying low, selling high. The crowd's always wrong, 90% on the wrong side. How are they going to turn on me? Friends, it's not my fault that when I did 90% core, 10% lottery, it's not my fault that your core coins are not moving with me and the lottery tickets are actually ballistic. Whose fault is that, man? Like, I told you how many times. You step into the kitchen, you're going to get some heat. If you're a boxer and I put you in the freaking ring and you get hit in the face, I'm not saying sorry. No. You went in and took the risk. You're here for glory. You're here to win, right? That's exactly it. You don't go and say sorry that you took a trade. You're risking 1 to make 3 and then you got stopped out. Oh, that was a bad trade. Was it a bad trade? Or haven't let enough time pass? That's what it is, friends. I know 99% of you get it, okay? Rugs are going to happen. Get over it. I already told you, friends. I made so many posts and videos saying, hey, I went through 500 coins in 2021. Go look at my own tweets and videos. I said, literally, I did all the research. 1 in 10 were rugs. 1 in 10 didn't even make it to the bull market. I want to keep 1 in 10 now, but I think it's better mentally for us to think that 3 in 10 are rugs. 3 in 10. So who cares about beat? Well, you have to take the trade every time, by the way. If you tell me, the same scenario appears with something else, a hacker comes in, dumps 95% of the coins, slips out, it drops 95% in value instantly, and then the team has make a Telegram post saying, all right, we're going to fix things, there's a path, we're going to rechange stuff. Okay, you take that every single time. At the cusp of a bull market, right before a bull market comes in, you got to take it every time. That's actually a good trade. I don't care if you lost money. I don't care if I lost money. It's still good. Doesn't really matter. And the best part is they are now lost in time because there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 coins here already out of like 40. There's plenty still to keep moving. This is just getting started. This is nothing. Okay, so there's nothing here, friends. If you genuinely believe, so many people haven't seen this. By the way, just to let you know, personally, I am embarrassed. Embarrassed. Why? Because I have to show you guys that these things are actually killing it. I'm embarrassed, friends. I don't want to plant this on everyone's face, but I guess I have to just to remind you. You know how to invest in tech, right, friends? You know how to invest in tech, yes. You buy 10 things, 1's a rug, 5 go kind of nowhere. You hope 1's a unicorn and does 1,000x. That's how you invest in tech. There's just an insane amount of volatility and timing and stuff. You just got to think, friends. Remember, when I bought Ethereum at the end of 2019 in December, okay, out of Bitcoin maxi land, you got to understand, man, I was hated, spat on, I'm buying into a scam, no one got it, etc. Okay, I go, you know what? I reckon there's a worthy lottery ticket. And then I got more conviction as it went up. You're laughing now, right? Yeah, Ethereum was a lottery ticket. Okay, when I bought ChainLink, the Ethereum dudes now said that is a scam lottery ticket. Vitalik fudded ChainLink, Habib. Let's play some Habibi Alibi music, by the way. Vitalik fudded my ChainLink bags, by the way. Can you believe that, by the way? Can you imagine? Vitalik is now shilling dog shit ENS. Wow, get your own naming service, even though everything's going to be centralized and have its own naming protocol anyway. Okay? He's now shilling dog shit. He fudded my ChainLink bags. You know how tough that was, by the way. Okay. Now it's the same thing. Now going to Hex. ChainLink guys, friends, go. There's ChainLink guys going, you have lost your mind now. Wow, what an idiot you are. How dare you put Sergey and Richard Hart in the same sentence? You're learning, it's the same thing. And now I'm like, okay, friends, we'll have core coins and stuff. And now, look, PulseChain City is absolutely bubbling. I went through every other chain, friends. I'm like, how are these guys making money and everything? You know what happens, friends? One guy makes a mastermind course, buys some dog shit coin, meme coin on like Coinbase, starts some circling round trip, and everyone's like, oh, sweet, I like this idea. Everyone starts buying it, and that's it. It's just one meme coin. Congratulations. Were you in on the insiders? No. Was I in? No. PulseChain ecosystem is absolutely going ballistic, friends. The bubbles, friends. The bubbles are going nuts. Look at all this opportunity out here, friends. I don't know who the duck guys are, but they always keep messaging. I don't have it. Maybe have a look at it. Have a look at the chart. Dex is pumped up huge. Beat again. Look, who cares, man? There's a lot. Assume 1 in 10 are rugs. Okay. You step in the ring. Okay, you got hit in the chin. Put your guard up and just hit back. That's what you're doing. And by the way, by hitting back, it's not leverage trading. By hitting back, it's just continuing to hold and keep your mind open to possibilities and opportunity. And I just want to show you too, man. Go back to my results here, friends. Alpha did a freaking 90x, by the way. That paid for 90 rugs. You see? 1. Look at this. Soilana down here did 108x. That's another 107 rugs that's paid for. There you go. 190 rugs in 2 trades. 2. Buy, hold. By the way, you have to hold the whole way. Okay, you can't just, it's not going to happen in 30 days or something. Okay, that's like a 15 to 18 month hold. I forgot how long it was. Okay. Matic here, 30x, Kishu Inu, 48x, Pikachu, 42. You see what I mean? Now, there's no rhyme or reason for these. Don't think, oh, how did you know the fundamental valuation of this? You don't. Okay, I'm going to show you some tricks. You go in, you check the Telegram. Oh, you don't even have 1,000 users yet. I guess I'm early. In GOFURS, friends, I should tell you, GOFURS only has like less than 600 people in there. Doesn't even, because it's 2 days old, 3 days old. GOFURS, just to give you an example, okay? Not financial advice, okay? If it upsets you that you've got a portfolio of 30 things and one goes to 0, if that actually upsets you, then honestly, there's a strategy here for you. Go buy government securities called government bonds, okay? You are not meant for this game if you're actually going to be a little bitch about it. Go buy the bonds because it's up only for you. You see your number go up. You can't lose. They're giving you yield. Okay, if that's the game you want to play. I'm not here to play this little game for little girls. Okay, I'm here to actually like win and crush it, friends. I'm here to buy deep value contrarian stuff because it's not enough for me to make my trashy little 3x in Ethereum. Okay, what are you here for if you're going to do that? I'm here to try and make 30 plus. Smack it. Absolutely smash it. And guess what? Probably the biggest and fastest opportunities, they don't even exist yet. They might come like 4, 5, 6 months into the year. That's when they'll come, friends. It's when the big, might be grifters, big grifters give you a cheap price, but we might be able to see the future, okay? Think about this ERC404 narrative. We'll be there. Let me show you some real fundamentals, okay? Because everybody, friends, everyone's going to be looking at these prices. Oh, look at Bitcoin, you know, 48,000 and all these. It's okay, okay? You don't have to worry about any of these. Look, just for example, ChainLink, I'm looking for this big swoop. I want this big swoop to happen. Please happen. But this is crazy, right? Because if we get a big swoop up to here, that's just ChainLink doing a 2.7x from today. That means if Ethereum stays low, ChainLink at 20 bucks goes to $54, the high. Okay, so anything after this point, you just got to remember, man, profitability and cash flow and all this stuff, completely throw it out the window. It's all network effects. Let me show you GOFURS defense. When you watch YouTube videos, this is what you actually need to be seeing now in a bull market. GOFURS, your friend Tommy here's made like 3 videos on it already. 570 members when I've posted on it. Okay, it's not even 1,000 people yet. And this is literally, I've written it right here, plain English. Forget everything you learned about finance from boomers such as profitability and cash flow. Your new fundamental tool is, does their Telegram have 10,000 people yet? GOFURS has less than 600 people and it's only 2 days old. I'm hope this plays out. There you go. Okay, ERC404 narrative. What is it? Liquid JPEGs. The holy grail. Liquid JPEGs. Do you understand that? That's JPEG people. What do they always want? I want to sell part of my JPEG, not all of it. I want to be able to DCA into one over time. That's the holy grail. Does it mean it's guaranteed to be a narrative? No. What I like though is, and friends, you got to watch if you, friends, I'm just telling you right now, man, if GOFURS ends up going up, man, you had every opportunity. Not financial advice. If it goes to, if DipCatcher rugs and sends it to zero, it's your fault and it's my fault. No one's really at fault here. Just you took the punt. That's it. But he's making one, revolutionary hats, right? Tongue in cheek, just putting hats on them. Number two, he's making a covered options protocol. So for big players to be able to take out insurance against their Pulse, PulseX, and Hex without dumping the crap out of the price. So if you have a $100 million portfolio, and remember, a lot of the Hex maxis and PulseChain maxis are saying we're going to do 100x from today. So sweet, everybody with $1 million, you should have $100 million in about 15 months, according to them. Okay, I hope that happens, by the way. So if you have $100 million, you won't be able to get out because there's like 1,000 of you. You can't get out. The liquidity is not going to be enough. However, what you can do is you can go to that protocol and you go, look, I want to buy a 12-month insurance so that if we drop more than 30% from the top, I start to get paid big time. That's what you do. Maybe Hex hits $1 and you go, all right, I'm going to buy a put where you basically protect me against it dropping below 70 cents in the next 12 months. So if you get a bear market and it's down 90% 12 months later, you get to sell your Hex at 70 cents when it's back down at 10 cents. You literally own it at 70 cents and you can make all your money back. You don't have to be fully hedged, but you can hedge like, 2/3 of your portfolio. I made my video on it. That's what GOFURS, that's what DipCatcher, well-respected member of the community. There's no coin handouts. There's no sacrifice. It's exactly like Alex Magicbeard from Icosa Hedron. Let's see what happens when it comes to that. And I want to show you both of the prices. Now, there's a GOFURS on Ethereum and a GOFURS on Pulse. Now, the one on Pulse, $871. The one on Ethereum, $689. A lot of people ask me, well, which one should I buy? Look, man, it's just time stretching for them. I'd still get both. Why? Just speculation. Once again, it goes to zero. Sweet. It went to zero. Move on with your life. But Alex Magicbeard made a genius train of thought when it comes to his Ethereum Icosa Hedron and his PulseChain Icosa Hedron. So what he said is, he goes, I'm not going to give you one coin, but the protocol that uses the coin for a fee, what I'm going to make it do is it will count both of them as the same price. So it's literally like, friends, it's the same as if Richard Hart launched one Hex protocol, all right, a new Hex V2, and it pays out dividends of Hex like a T-share, but it counts your E-Hex and your P-Hex as the same. So if you wanted to stake them, there's no point buying the P-Hex for 10 cents when you can buy E-Hex for 5 cents because you're going to get the same yield. Okay. So hopefully this cost parity brings this up in line. It's not forcing the market. It's just showing you, hey, if you want to participate in this and use this feature, we want, a certain amount of fees, but hey, you can use either coin. So that's a beautiful part about it. Now, DipCatcher hasn't hinted at this, but I'm just speculating if Mr. DipCatcher made a options protocol for GOFURS, maybe part of the yield you get. So if you have the GOFURS, you stake it and you're going to get the yield from everybody's insurance. So everyone's going to pay insurance in hey, I want to protect against a crash in 12 months from now. Sweet. I'm going to put in 500K. That becomes your yield out there. Okay. And everybody gets a share of the yield. I'm just guessing, wouldn't it be cool if he does a cost parity thing as well, where he's like, well, even if you have the Ethereum GOFUR, you will still get the same yield for one GOFUR as the PulseChain GOFUR. So if you want to stake it and earn the yield, it's cool. So it's actually wonderful that train of thought is there, because if you want to use it, you buy the cheaper one. But if you want to speculate, it's up to the free market. So if the free market wants to keep them like that because most people want to speculate and stretch them, then you're not fighting it, basically. But if the market actually wants to keep having a use case over time, you will see them eventually kind of drift towards parity. And I guess we'll see what happens in that regard. Now, friends, I'm just going to look at Big Daddy PulseChain because, look, man, I love ChainLink. Of course, I love ChainLink, friends. ChainLink, contrary to everybody else's opinion, ChainLink was leverage on Ethereum. It is on its way up, and it's cracking it. It's awesome. But ChainLink ain't as contrarian and deep value as PulseChain. It is what it is. So a lot of people friends, I know a lot of people, they just can't take the outrage marketing for Richard Hart. They just couldn't take it. And I said to them, I go, bro, can I tell you something? Maybe you just got to shut up, and maybe you got to admit this guy knows what he's doing. And you and I, we're just peanut brains and we got no idea. Okay, maybe you just got to admit that. But guess what? A lot of people got big egos and they got no idea. If the guy wants to talk about his PP on a webcam, let him. He clearly knows what he's doing, man. He clearly knows what he's doing. But some people can't take it. I can though. PulseChain, friends, this is the PulseChain chart. This is basically all we need to derive everything else. Remember what we're looking for. Maybe, just maybe, hopefully we go up to back to the launch price here. We snap back down. Everyone gets scared. This is the 21 EMA moving up. And then we're like, oh, Eric's going to lose the bet. Oh, wouldn't that be amazing if Eric loses the bet this year, friends? That's exactly what we're waiting for. Also, PulseX, same story, and Hex. It's all the exact same things. We're all waiting. We're in that curl up zone. Now, I want to see this Hex really, really zip up. We got a long way to go from this. This is a very, very nice round the bottom. We're leaving this zone, friends. At this point, it's literally just momentum, non-belief. It's like, I got to tell you something, man. Like, I know we don't spend enough time thinking about it, but like $10,000, okay, $10,000 put into combined Hex right now gives you 357,000, okay, of the combined Hex. 10. But if we go back to just the testnet price, all right, remember that number, 357,000. If we go back to the testnet price, you're only getting 80,000. Oh my God, for your 10 grand. 357,000, friends. That's testnet price. Habibi Albi, that's still 80% down from the top. Look, that's literally still 80% down from the top, friends. Look where the top is. Look where the top is. Look at this. You're only getting, look how trash this is, by the way. You're getting like 80% down from the top. You are still literally only getting $80,000 for 80,000 Hex for it. Do you want to know what happens at 20 cents? Like, it's just ridiculous. Okay, look, 20 cents. Oh my gosh, what are you getting? You're getting 50,000 at 20 cents. There you go. You're getting 50,000 Hex. Right now, 10K today buys 350K, 1,000 Hex. But you're only getting everyone that's going to go down to 50K. That's it. It's like it's finished. Everyone who's scooped, it is what it is. So it does. It's very rewarding and merciful when it comes to that. Once you finally clear the zone, it looks easy on a chart, but you lived it every day here with me. You're like, oh, is there ever going to be another cycle? It is what it is. Okay, so Bitcoin, Ethereum, boring. Everybody's trapped in them. Everyone's still trapped in them. The real juice is altcoins. A lot of people haven't woken up to it yet, but I know you've been watching the channel because you get to see, friends, because I had to show these results. I'm like, guys, they're not just popping a bit, they're popping a lot. Okay, if I could leave you just one last message. You're still early because it's Feb 2024. Go back. I made my videos. Sir Ivan the Great, the technologist, he was begging us. He's like, guys, you guys got to try out this Uniswap stuff. He was saying it in the first quarter of 2020, in the Bitcoin halving year. And then nothing happens for months and months and months. And then the DeFi season starts. Okay, now what do you think is going through my mind right now? I wish I had a friend who told me get into it. I wish. Ivan did. Here's the problem. I only heard it from one source. That's what I've told you guys, friends. Told you guys, outrage marketing works. It's just a seed. It gets planted for further out, okay? Because you have to hear about things multiple times. You can't hear about things once and then go buy in. It's very rare, okay? Because, yes, that's how we get comfortable. We hear about something, you know, place A, place B, bang, place C. Sweet, I've heard it 3 times. I'm more comfortable in different places. So now you know what's up, okay? Future's looking bright. Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you soon.